gain. Let me close by saying this. There was a man who lived in a tiny little hut with his wife and his 2 children and his parents. And there was a very wise man that lived in the village. And the man went to the wise man one day and said, "You know what? I can't take it anymore. There's so much noise in that little hut. I just can't take it. I'm about to pull my hair out. I'm about to blow my fuse. I just can't take it. What do you advise me to do?" And the wise man said, "Do you have a rooster?" He said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Move that rooster in the hut, will you?" Well, he moved the rooster in there. And 2 weeks later, he went back. He said, "You got to be the..." Somebody said, "You was wise." Yeah, that's the craziest thing I've ever done. That stupid rooster crows every morning. Kid wakes me up, and then it's just added to the problem. He said, "Do you have a cow?" He said, "I do have a cow." He said, "Move the cow in the hut, will you?" So he moved the cow in. Went back 2 weeks later, and he said, I'm telling you what, I'm going nuts, absolutely nuts." He said, "Do you have a dog?" He eventually moved in 2 dogs, a goat, and some more chickens. And it finally got to the point that he was absolutely out of his mind. And he said, "I can't stand this anymore." And he kicked the whole crowd out. He even had 2 of his brother's children that come to live with him. So he kicked the whole crowd out, to the animals and the guests. And you know what? He had more room. It was nicer. He began to look at his hut. It was just perfect. Just exactly what he needed. Now the moral of that story is, be content with your hut. Be content with what you've got. If not, do you have a rooster? Just move something else in. Just bring something in. Sometimes we need to just look at what we got and be content with what we got and let it go at that. Amen?
Yeah, I agree.
Godliness, contentment with godliness is great gain. Amen. Father in heaven, thank you for this day and for your blessings.